Alright, so the other video ended. Here's where I left off. This is the undergrad admissions and financial aid office. What I'm going to try to do is try to go inside the campus, see if I'm able to get in, show you some of the unique buildings that they have there. So on my way back, I might as well just show you the houses from the different side. Again, that's that Einstein house, also known as Einstein's Paper Projects house. Now as we're walking down, this is Hill Street, but 2 blocks up you make a left and that is Del Mar, and that's the main campus entrance. Again, this is the alumni house. Beautiful house. Beautiful area. Alright, we'll catch it up and see if I'm able to get into the campus. Okay, we're on campus. I scouted this area earlier. It was blocked off. Doesn't seem to be blocked off now, but of course people showed up. When I was here earlier, there was nobody in sight. So it's a little disturbing. I probably won't stay here for long. I am wearing gloves and a face mask. But you see people lounging. I'm going to show you this building right here. You see this beautiful building. This is the laboratory building, the original laboratory building. I'm assuming it's still being utilized today. It looks in pretty good shape, but you see the beautiful architecture and design of the building. Here's following the rest of the campus. Here where appears to be the front of the building, where you see the steps and you see the circular structure. Like I said, there's more people here than I thought there would be. I hope I'm not part of the problem as well. Like I said, I won't stay here that long. Obviously, some of these buildings are newer. It doesn't have that Art Deco feel to it that some of the scenes utilize in the TV show. But at least you got a little bit. This is kind of one of the corridors. Caltech. The sun's hitting the other direction, so I won't film that. But this is the engineering lab right there. As I'm headed down this way, you see the bikers there. You see that archway in the distance. I'll try to zoom in. But that's kind of one of the original facades of some buildings that are no longer there. That's an archway there. Of course, with Penny Dreadful, you can always put a green screen behind the archways to create more Art Deco buildings behind it. And I'm pretty positive that's what they did. They utilized maybe the facade of a building or side of a building, then added additional footage in post-production. Here's a close-up of that archway. But you see the more modern building next to it. It's somewhat older. I mean, not as old as the original archway, but it is pretty old as well. So as I was moving down the other side of campus, I found this beautiful Art Deco building. You see the shell facade up above and the large waterfall. Or not even waterfall, it's a pool. This is one of the buildings that was utilized, and this type of buildings. I'm a little surprised there's people walking around without face masks. I guess sometimes the smarter you are, the dumber you are. So if you see the top of the building, it's called the Beckman Institute. But look at those beautiful archways. I love that. And you see the ivy growing on it. Gives it that Ivy League feel, right? How can you not have a somewhat Ivy League campus not have ivy in it, right? So this is the opposite side of the Beckman building at Caltech. And what we're entering now is called the Glanville Courtyard. Now to the left of this shot is an auditorium, and I'm assuming the auditorium lays on both sides, different auditoriums. Now this water installation with the unique, I don't know if you want to call it cube, cylinder a cylinder cube. There's a marker here, but it's not too legible, but I'll show it to you anyways. But even the surrounding, you can tell the Art Deco look to it. And this is the courtyard of the building. See some of these stairways and buildings, they are being utilized. And just by me framing the shot, you could sense that you could put anything under it. It does look like that time period, 1938, which can be utilized for different shots or different sections of old LA. I did want to show you this as we're headed back towards the pool area. In episode 3, there were some scenes where they utilized some older doorways, and I can't find that, but I'll give you an example of something similar to that. Right here. You know, if this was structured differently, or you could always put a green screen in there and look like it was a door or a doorway. So I'm almost done for today here at Caltech, another old building side view. I'll be ending the video shortly as my power's running out anyways. But before I go, I'll show you one last building. Okay, I'll end this video here. Stay tuned for more filming locations, but this will end my Pasadena location, filming locations for Penny Dreadful City of Angels. Don't forget to like and subscribe.